We join game 2 in progress at the top of the second. The Trojans leading 1-0.
I don't remember the rest.
Southeast visiting Minneapolis High School. Daily cheer for Eagle Communications. Legladder's pitch. Swung on, hit, just missed by shortstop Goddard. So no outs, 1 on for the Trojans. Number 7, Long up the bat. Trojans won game 1, 10-0 in 6. Corman the losing pitcher. Sauber the winning pitcher for the Trojans. Legladder backs off the mound. Legladder's pitch. Low and outside. Legladder's looking for the sign. Looks down the man on first. The batter shows bunt. And that's what he does. It's fair. Oh, no. The umpire says it hit in the batter's box. Foul ball. I believe the count is 1-1. Yep, 1-1's the count for Legladder. The 1-1 pitch coming up. Referee didn't like something. The umpire, I mean. Taking too long to pitch. Speed it up, Mr. Pitcher. 2-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit, foul down the left field line. Out into the grass, way beyond the cottonwood tree and the drive. Two the count. Legladder's throws inside. Ball gets away from Fleming. Walks the batter. Didn't walk the batter. 3-2 the count now. Umpire goes out and gives some more instructions to Legladder. At bat for the Trojans is number 7, Long. 3-2. 1 runner at first for the Trojans. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, hit deep down the left field line. Frazier snags it, his 3rd one of the game. So 1 on, 1 down for the Trojans. Up number 10, Garrettson. Leg ladder's pitch outside and snagged by
Let's go. Let's get to second. He's not even throwing to first. Let's go.
Fleming. That's catcher.
Run.
1-0 the count for leg lighter against Garrettson. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt. It's hit. Successful. Throws him out at first. The runner advances to second.
Kid hasn't even made an attempt to throw to first base.
First baseman this game is John Kelly, freshman.
Catcher hasn't thrown anybody out today yet. Like you're just wasting fun.
At bat is the pitcher in the first game, Sauber. Catcher's got some problems with his headgear. So an official timeout for equipment to be worked on. Comes Fleming back with a replacement headpiece. Okay, the lefty, Sauber, up the bat. Leg ladder's pitch. Strike 1 on the outside. Oh, 1 the count. There's the pitch outside. Makes the count 1-1. Trojans have 1 runner at second. Here's the pitch outside. Leg ladder's pitch outside again. 3-1. Got some cottonwood seed lazily blowing across the ground out here. Strike 2. Full count now, 3-2. Well, everything's early this year. I can't believe the cottonwood seed's flying already. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Runners at first and second.
Left center, Clayton, big gap. He's playing clear over on the line now.
Second time through the batting order.
Take that outside
Kuhn
pitch
up the bat.
right up the middle.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit deep to left field. Frazier's under it, snags it. Gonna retire the inning. Trojans go scoreless in the inning, makes it 1-0 Southeast. as we advance to the bottom of the second. Dale Leach for Eagle Communications Channel 2 and SalinePost.com live audio video replay Channel 20. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
There are careers in high demand that offer high pay. Learn the skills you need to receive top pay in programs like machine tool technology, welding, or HVAC at Salina Area Technical College. Life's a trip. Get directions and log on to salinatech.edu today.
The State Bank of Delphus and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks which offer traditional accounts such as checking, savings, certificates of deposit, IRAs, and loans, online banking. But most important, they're committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Lambert Insurance, Kent Lambert can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
Jerry and
All right, welcome back to Legion Field, Minneapolis at the Ottawa County Fairgrounds. We're ready for the bottom of the second. Up to bat for the Lions is number 8, Caden Berry. Breen's pitch caught the outside corner, 0-1. Here's the pitch outside. Corner again. 0-2.
Nothing pretty.
Sophomore Caden Berry at bat. Here's the pitch. He swings on it, knocks it foul. Deep right.
Come on, let's bounce those. Nothing they can hit. It's got to be ugly. They can reach for it.
Breen's 0-2 pitch. Swung and missed by Berry. Second strikeout of the game for Breen. Up the bat is freshman John Kelly, first baseman. Strike one down the center. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Kelly. 0-2 the count.
Oh, my
Outside.
gosh.
1-2 the count.
Oh.
1-2 pitch for Breen. Caught the corner that time. Third strikeout of the game for Breen. A hit for '19. Tommy Austin, caught by the second baseman, puts the Lions out. So after 2, it's Southeast 1, Minneapolis 0. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Under Robin, support the Minneapolis Lions sports program. They hope that you will do the same, and in this coming year, the best to the Minneapolis Lions sports program.
C&R Plating would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. Kevin also wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. C&R Plating, happy to be a Minneapolis Lions backer.
Your Minneapolis Hometown Hardware is always there when you need an appliance, paint, tools. Well, truthfully, the list just goes on and on and on. So the next time you need something, almost anything, go to Hometown Hardware Minneapolis. They've probably got it.
Want the ultimate adrenaline rush? Jump from planes, rappel from helicopters, shoot the most sophisticated weapons on Earth. Find out more by calling the U.S. Army at 785-827-3666.
Welcome back to Legion Field in Minneapolis at the Ottawa County Fairgrounds. Top of the third inning here. Brandon Leglider pitching. Up for the Trojans is number 22, Boyer. Here's the pitch. Outside corner is caught. 0-1. The pitch swung on and hit. Out to left field, bounces in front of the fielder. He snags it. The runner holds it first. Third hit against Leglider in the game.
Go to right, Keenan. Go to right.
Number 11 up to bat, Breen, the pitcher. One runner on, no outs. Leglider's pitch outside.
Come on, let's steal some bases. Pitcher's not even throwing to first. Doesn't even try. Get a big lead over there, Boyer. Make him throw over there.
1-0 the count. Batter calls timeout. Leglider's pitch swung and missed.
Let's get him in scoring position. Get him to 2. Come on, we should be over there.
1-1 the count here for Leglider versus Breen. Here's the pitch, swung on and hit. Corman had it in the mitt, dropped it. So fielding error. Moves the runners to second and first. No outs here in the top of the third. Up the bat is Swanson, I believe. Yes. The pitch swung on, fouled. Back up against the fence. Leglider with the 0-1 pitch. Coming, here it is. Swung on, hit. Out to shortstop, Goddard gets underneath it. 1 down. Get a pinch runner in for the pitcher, Breen. 21, Pingra up the bat. Runners at first and second. Going for third. Had a good enough start.
Double steal, let's go.
That
Be aggressive. Zimmerman, come on, run. That's what your
catcher
job is, to
didn't even
run.
try to
Run.
throw him down. Runners at the corners now. Here's the pitch. Outside, way outside, but Fleming tracks it down. There's a steal because we're just kind of being lazy back, getting it back to the pitcher.
Go, make them work. Make them throw you out. Don't give it to them.
2 runners in scoring position
Go,
out,
drag
second and third.
Left center, big gap. Left center, take it outside pitch.
There's the pitch. Swung on, hit.
Dig, dig, dig.
Goddard gets it. Throws the runner out at third. Pengra is safe at first.
Slide, Jim. Slide. Get the tag down low. Don't let him give it to him.
So Leg Ladder surrendered 5 hits on the game. 2 outs here. Up the bat. It's number 3, Ramsey. Score is 1-0, Southeast. Leg Ladder's pitch. Strike 1.
Get your hands coming forward. Every pitch. Bring your hands forward.
There's Leg Ladder's 1-0-1 pitch, excuse me. Swung on. Foul tip.
Let's go. Hit and run. Hit and run. Let's go. All he's got's a fastball. There's no off speed.
There's the pitch. Swung on and hit. Out to right field. And we're under it. To end the inning. The half inning. That was Trahan, I believe, out there. Yes, it was. Rex Trahan, the senior. So after 2.5 innings of play, it's Southeast Saline leading the Minneapolis High School Lions 1-0. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsor. This is Dale Leach for Eagle Communications Channel 2, SalinePost.com, video replay on Channel 20.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinePost.com. Where do you go when you need groceries? Jeans, IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you'll encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans, IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
Welcome back to Legion Field, Minneapolis. Rex Trahan up the bat for the Lions. The pitch by Breen.
Keep it at the knees.
Outside, ball 1.
Leg up high.
Second pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1 the count. It's a 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Comes the 1-2 pitch for Breen. Swung on and hit. It falls in front of the second baseman, but he picks it up and throws Trahan out at first. So 1 down.
Got the top now.
Top of the batting order for the Lions. Matt Corman up the bat. Here's the pitch. High.
Slow those down. Get on top.
1-0 the count for Breen. On the outside corner, strike one. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Outside. 2-1 the count. Breen's pitch. Swung on and hit. Out to right field. Caught by the right fielder. 2 down. Austin Goddard up the bat. Pitch, he hits it foul. Deep right. Behind the fences. Oh, 1 the count. Here's the pitch. Inside, but he swung on it.
Bounce this one. Block it down.
Knocks it foul down the right side again.
Make it ugly.
So 0-2 the count for Breen. Here it is, outside. 1-2 the count. Breen's pitch. Low and outside. Count evens at 2-2. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Breen's 2-2 pitch. Hit by Goddard. Second baseman gets it, stumbles, but gets it away in time. Put Goddard out. So after 3, it's Southeast Saline 1, Minneapolis High School 0. Back to the top of the 4th in just a minute after a word from our sponsors.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars. New vehicles, including Buick and GMC trucks and SUVs, serving their customers since 1957. Bennett Autoplex, Salina.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
If you're searching for the right insurance to fit your needs, look no further. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for more than 80 years because they want to protect what matters most. Call Scott Osherman in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
Welcome back to Legion Field in Minneapolis, at the Ottawa County Fairgrounds. Ready for the top of the 4th with the Southeast Saline Trojans leading 1-0 and up the bat. Long, number 7, be the first at bat for the Trojans here. On deck is number 10, Garrettson. Leg glider pitching for the Lions. They finished the warm-ups. So far in this game, leg glider has no strikeouts, 1 walk, and surrendered 5 hits. Breen has 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, and no hits surrendered. Here's leg glider's pitch. Swung on, hit. Fair down the third base line. Left fielder tracks it down and gets it in. So a double for Long. Up is 10, Garrettson on deck.
Left center, Campbell. I think
Sauber,
you're
number
out there.
6.
Look at it.
Legladder's pitch swung on and missed by Garrettson.
Nothing above your hands. 1-0. Watch it out of his hand.
Legladder's pitch swung on, hit high, pop up. Legladder gets underneath it and catches it. 1 down, 1 man on. Sauber, the lefty, up to bat. Legladder's pitch. High, ball 1. There's the pitch. Ball. Two 0 the count. Legladder's 2-0 pitch coming. Here it is. Safe is the runner at third. On the steal. 3-0 the count. Legladder's pitch draws a strike. 3-1 the count now.
Push one down the line. Bunt one down the line.
Here's the pitch outside. Ball 4. Sauber takes his base. Second walk of the night for Legladder.
Throw to second base.
Up to bat. The batting order leader again, number 24, Kuhn.
Get a big lead over there.
Runners at the corners.
Nobody's holding you.
Ball 1, a little low. Hit by Kuhn. Pop up. Second baseman pulls it down. Two outs.
Bunt one down third baseline. Still squeeze it.
That was the bat, number 22. Boyer for the Trojans. Steal attempt. They're going to hopefully run him down. Yep. Well, one run's going to score. And they get him out, but not before the run scores from third to give the Trojans the 2-0 lead here at the conclusion of the top of the fourth. With that, Dale Leach, we can take a break, hear a word from our sponsors. You're listening to MHS Baseball live on Eagle Communications Channel 2. And SalinaPost.com, video replay, Channel 20.
Bennington State Bank is proud to support the Minneapolis Lions for the 2011-2012 season. We're proud to be a part of our great community and strive for excellence in our school, curriculum, and athletics. Go Lions in the 11-12 season from Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank, with offices in Salina, Bennington, Minneapolis, Wamego, Sylvan Grove, and Lucas. Member FDIC.
There are careers in high demand that offer high pay. Learn the skills you need to receive top pay in programs like machine tool technology, welding, or HVAC at Salina Area Technical College. Life's a trip. Get directions and log on to salinatech.edu today.
The State Bank of Delphus and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks which offer traditional accounts such as checking, savings, certificates of deposit, IRAs, and loans, online banking. But most important, they're committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Okay, welcome back to Legion Field in Minneapolis at the Ottawa County Fairgrounds. The Southeast Saline Trojans lead the MHS Lions 2-0 after 3.5 innings. Up to bat is Alex Johnson for the Lions. Breen pitching for the Trojans. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit by Johnson. Shortstop picks it up and throws Johnson out at first.
Trust your off speed.
Pitcher Brandon Leglider up to bat for the Lions. Breen's pitch. Outside, ball one. Outside, ball two. 2-0 the count. Breen's pitch. Swung on, hit by Leglider. Shagged by the shortstop and puts Leglider out at first. Up to bat for the Lions is 16. Fleming
Ball down, you keep getting ground hits.
with 2 outs.
Nothing up.
There's the pitch by Breen. Swung on and missed by Fleming. The pitch. Swung on and missed again by Fleming. The pitch. Outside. 1-2 the count. Breen's pitch. Chased by Fleming. Fouled. Back to the fence. 1-2 still the count. Breen's pitch. Woo. Inside. Fleming turned to avoid being hit. 2-2 now. Breen's pitch. Outside. Full count, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Swung on, fouled by Fleming. Second 3-2 pitch coming up. Swung on, hit foul down the right field line. beyond play. Third 3-2 pitch coming up here. Got the corner. Got him looking. Strike three. 3 up, 3 down. The Trojans lead after 4, 2-0. We'll be right back after another word from our sponsors.
At Lambert Insurance, Kent Lambert can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
Jerry and Wanda Robbins support the Minneapolis Lions sports program. They hope that you will do the same, and in this coming year, the best to the Minneapolis Lions sports program.
C&R Plating would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. Kevin also wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. C&R Plating, happy to be a Minneapolis Lions backer.
Your Minneapolis Hometown Hardware is always there when you need an appliance, paint, tools. Well, truthfully, the list just goes on and on and on. So the next time you need something, almost anything, go to Hometown Hardware Minneapolis. They've probably got it.
Want the ultimate adrenaline rush? Jump from planes, rappel from helicopters, shoot the most sophisticated weapons on Earth. Find out more by calling the U.S. Army at 785-827-3666.
Welcome back to Legion Field in Minneapolis at the Ottawa County Fairgrounds. We're ready for the top of the 5th. Southeast Saline Trojans leading Minneapolis 2-0. Brandon Legleiter pitching for the Lions against number 22, Boyer for Southeast. Foul ball. 0-1 the count. Swung on and hit down the left field line. Foul deep. Oh, and 2 the count, I believe. Legleiter's pitch. Swung on and hit. High, down the left field side. Corman's trying to get to it. No, but it hits the other side of the fence. Players dodging everywhere to keep from getting hit. 0-2 the count still. Legleiter's 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit. High into center field. And the center fielder's got it. That's Alex Johnson. 1 down.
Right fielder's lonely.
2 down, excuse me.
Going over and right. Good triple.
The pitcher Breen's up the bat. Strike 1. And I guess I have my
Make contact.
score messed up. Looks like the scoreboard here says 3-0. Ball 1. 1-1. We're using a basketball scoreboard. Foul down the left field line. Out of the field of play. 1-2 the count for leg glider against Breen. Is the pitch outside. 2-2 the count. Two and two the count, 2 out. 3-0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Drops it, but they throw it down to first, and Kelly makes the catch for the out. Up the bat, number 17, Swanson. It's been a long day. I'm tired. Excuse me. That was out number 2, apparently. I'm just having a difficult time reading this scoreboard. It's a basketball scoreboard. Okay, Swanson's up the bat here. Leg glider's pitch. Swung on, hit foul down the left field side. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit back up the center. Gets past the infield. Johnson snags it in the outfield. Swanson will hold it first. Pengra up the bat for the Trojans. Two outs here in the top of the 5th. It's 3-0 Southeast Saline. 1 runner on. Leg glider's pitch. And they hold Swanson at first.
Why are we giving this to him? Make him work for it.
Looks like the softball games are over. Cars are leaving. Here's the pitch outside. That's called strike. This pitch, that one's way outside. Two and one, the count. Leg glider's pitch. Swung on, hit foul. 2-2 the count now.
Get off.
There's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit. Into center field. They hit the gap. That's going to score probably 1 runner. They throw it in. Here comes Swanson to score. It's a double for Pengra. Makes it 4-0. bat for the Trojans is Ramsey, number 3. All right, we're going to get things going here. Discussions with umpires with Coach Conradi. The pitch, swung on, hit deep, foul left down the left side. Leg glider's pitch is coming. Probably outside, but he swung at it. Fouled it. Two strikes. Slug glider's pitch. Swung on, hit. Deep, it's fair ball. Caught by the left fielder to end the inning. That is who did I say that was? Frazier, 15. But not till after the Trojans score another run to make it 4-0 here after 4.5 innings. Take a break here. A word from our sponsors. This is Dale Leach for Eagle Communications Channel 2 and SalinePost.com. Video replay, Channel 20.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions Sports. Listen to the Lions Sports on SalinePost.com. Where do you go when you need groceries? Jeans IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you'll encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
Welcome back to Legion Field in Minneapolis, Kansas at the Ottawa County Fairgrounds. We're up at the bottom of the 5th inning. Caden Berry up to bat for the Lions. Breen's pitch swung on, fouled by Berry. Ball way outside, gets away from the catcher. High and inside. 2-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit. Foul down the right side. 2-2. Marines pitch. Outside. Full count now, 3-2. For Breen against the sophomore Barry. Struck him out, caught the corner. John Kelly up the bat. Outside, didn't catch the corners. Ball one. The 1-0 pitch for Breen. That one did catch the corner, 1-1. Kelly hits it foul deep down the right side. Oh, and 2 the count, or 1-2 the count, excuse me. Breen's pitch. Outside, evens the count at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Wait. Ooh, caught the corner. Struck him out looking. 5 strikeouts for Breen on the day. Two outs. Up the bat, 19. And it's Tommy Austin. I think he's the one who's been playing in left field there and making those catches. I misread his number coming in a while ago. The pitch. Swung and missed. One and 2 the count. The pitch. Swung on and missed by Austin. So that ends the 5th inning with the score. Southeast Saline 4, Minneapolis 0. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. Yep.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars. New vehicles, including Buick and GMC trucks and SUVs, serving their customers since 1957. Bennett Autoplex, Salina.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
If you're searching for the right insurance to fit your needs, look no further. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for more than 80 years because they want to protect what matters most. Call Scott Osherman in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
Bennington State Bank is proud to support the Minneapolis Lions for the 2011-2012 season. We're proud to be a part of our great community and strive for excellence in our school, curriculum, and athletics. Go Lions in the 11-12 season from Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank, with offices in Salina, Bennington, Minneapolis, Wamego, Sylvan Grove, and Lucas. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Legion Field in Minneapolis. Top of the 6th, the Trojans of Southeast leading Minneapolis 4-0. Up the bat here is number 7, Long for Southeast. Brandon Leglider still pitching for the Lions. So far, if my record's correct, Leiter has 1 strikeout, 2 walks, 7 hits against him. The Lions' bats have been very silent today, and especially this game. No hits at all. Leiter's pitch. Swung on and hit by Long. Center field. Johnson's under it and records the catch for the out. Up the bat for the Trojans.
Let's go, bunt on. Let's go, bunt one down third base line. Look how deep he is.
The count is 2-0. For Leiter. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit straight to Goddard. That's short. 2 down. Up the bat, number 9, is it? Getting some subs in here. I can't. Yep. Foul deep down the left side. Nobody can get under it. Oh, here's my other numbers. 9, Springer. Is at bat. Oh, and 1 the count. Here in the top of the 6th. 1-1 now. With 2 outs. Two and 1 now for Leiter versus Springer. 2-1 pitch outside. Nobody on, so no steal attempts. That wild pitch. Three and 1. Foul. Or strike. Excuse me, strike. It's a full count, 3-2. Leiter's pitch. Fouled. Back into the screen.
Nothing above your hands.
3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. And that was the 3rd out of the inning. 2nd strikeout of the night for Leiter. After 5.5, it's Southeast Saline 4, Minneapolis 0. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
There are careers in high demand that offer high pay. Learn the skills you need to receive top pay in programs like machine tool technology, welding, or HVAC at Saline Area Technical College. Life's a trip. Get directions and log on to salinatech.edu today.
The State Bank of Delphus and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks which offer traditional accounts such as checking, savings, certificates of deposit, IRAs, and loans. online banking. But most important, they're committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Lambert Insurance, Kent Lambert can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
Terry and Wanda Robbins support the Minneapolis Lions sports program. They hope that you will do the same, and in this coming year, the best to the Minneapolis Lions sports program.
CNR play.
Welcome back to Legion Field in Minneapolis, out at the Ottawa County Fairgrounds. Starting the bottom of the sixth, the Lions trailing 4-0. Rex Tran up the bat for the Lions. Breen still pitching for the Trojans. The pitch, outside corner. 0-1. That one's ball. 1-1 the count. 1-1 pitch. Swung on, hit, foul by Tran down the right side. 1-2 the count now for Breen versus Tran.
Don't slow it up. You're at the bottom.
The pitch hit fair down the right side, fielded by 17 Swanson. First baseman puts him out. Top of the batting order, Corman. 1 out. Breen's pitch. Strike 1 down the center. The 0-1 pitch is wild to the left. 1-1 the count. One and one. Swung on, hit by Corman. Is it going to be in the gap? Center fielder's underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Two flyouts for Corman in this game. Up, Austin Goddard. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Nobody on. Breen, the pitch. High and way inside. Ball 1. Hit foul down the right side. Out of the field of play. Pitch. Got the corner. 1-2 the count for Breen. Here's the pitch. Caught the corner again. 6th strikeout for Breen. And that ends the 6th, with the Trojans leading 4-0. The Lions have no hits in this game. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor. Top of the 7th coming up.
Would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. Kevin also wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. CNR Plating, happy to be a Minneapolis Lions backer.
Your Minneapolis hometown hardware is always there when you need an appliance, paint, tools. Well, truthfully, the list just goes on and on and on. So the next time you need something, almost anything, go to Hometown Hardware Minneapolis. They've probably got it.
Want the ultimate adrenaline rush? Jump from planes, rappel from helicopters, shoot the most sophisticated weapons on Earth. Find out more by calling the U.S. Army at 785-827-3666.
Welcome back to Legion Field in Minneapolis at the Ottawa County Fairgrounds. We're starting the 7th inning of the game. Southeast of Saline at bat, leading your host Minneapolis Lions 4-0. Southeast took the first game in 6, 10-0.
Let's go. Let's get this lead up. Let's go.
Leglighter at still pitching for the Lions. Leglighter has recorded 2 strikeouts, given up 2 walks, and 7 hits. At bat, it's number 24, Long, their leadoff batter. Strike 1. Outside, 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled to the left. 1-2 the count for Leglighter versus Long. Leglighter's pitch. Swung on, hit by Long. Center field, missed by Johnson. Going to be a triple. Might be going for an inside the home. Yes, he is. And it's an inside the homer for Long. Inside the park homer. Throw down attempt was a little short. Second home run of the day for the Trojans. Up the bat, number 22 for the Trojans, Boyer. No outs in the inning here. Foul deep left down past the cottonwood. Oh, and 1, I believe the count is. I don't believe the scoreboard. Here's the pitch. Didn't catch the corner. 1-1 the count. It's 5-0 Southeast. 1-1 pitch, hits the batter. Puts the runner on with no outs. Up the bat for the Trojans, number 11, the pitcher, Breen. Pitch. Swung on and hit foul down the left side. Outside, and a steal attempt second. She'll be safe. For Boyer. So runner in scoring position. 1 out. No, excuse me, no outs. 1-1 the count. The pitch outside. 2-1. The pitch low outside, gets away from Fleming. The runner Boyer moves to third with no outs. 3-1 the count. Legleiter behind the count to Breen here. Swung on and hit by Breen. It's going to be foul. Nobody can get underneath it. Down the left side. Makes it full count, 3-2. The lights are on here at the Legion Field.
Let it travel farther. Can't just wait longer.
Pitcher against pitcher here. 3-2 the count. Legleiter's pitch. Straight down the center, and that went foul and hit Swanson, 17, I think, in the hand. Standing in the on-deck circle. That had to hurt. You can't move fast enough with one of those coming at you. No matter how good your reflexes are. Second 3-2 pitch. Walked him. No outs. 2 men on at the corners. Southeast coach comes out to talk with the pitcher, Breen, who's on at first. Conrad, he comes out to talk with Legleiter, our pitcher. And I think we're getting Johnson in relief here in the second game like he did the first game. We'll be back after the word from our sponsors as we start the warm-up.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910.
Well, welcome back to Legion Field in Minneapolis. We are in the top of the 7th. The Trojans lead 5-0. There are no outs. They have runners at the corners. Schleschner is in to pinch run for Breen, the pitcher. Alex Johnson's just been brought in to relieve Legleiter, who got 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, surrendered 8 hits. Swanson up to bat for the Trojans. The pitch swung on, foul tip to the right. The 0-1 2-1 pitch for Johnson. Ooh, hit Swanson. That's twice he's gotten hit this inning. Once standing in the batter's box and once at bat. He's on at first. Up is number 4, and that is Wiles for the Trojans. Not sure what the holdup is here, but here we're getting ready to go. Johnson's pitch. Outside. 1-0 the count. One-0 pitch. Inside corner, strike 1. 1-1. Runners at second and third. Outside. Ball. 2-1 the count. No outs. 2 runners in scoring position at second and third. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on, hit, caught by Corman, out at second, out at home. Oh, he brought the ball up. Brought the ball up, and the runner slid underneath him. It was not a So we have 1 out. 2 runs have been scored by the Trojans so far. Makes the score 6-0. Up to bat number 3, Ramsey. The pitch. Strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Strike. Ball 1. Runners at first and second. Strike. 1-2 the count. Ramsey called timeout for the pitch. Steps back in the batter's box. Comes the 1-2 pitch. He hits it down the left side, and it's fair. Left fielder pulls it in. Is going to score 1 runner. Be a double, stand-up double for Ramsey. Third run of the inning scored here. Makes it 7-0. With runners at second and third, 1 out. Long up the bat. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, swing and miss. Strike 2, got away from it. Here comes the runner from third. going to score, and the second base runner goes to third. Makes it 8-0. The 0-2 pitch. He hit it to center field. They get underneath it, but it bounces in front. The run batted in from second base. Makes it 9-0. 5 runs in this inning. Only 1 out recorded so far. Up to bat, number 18, Zimmerman. Pitch got away, and steal attempt is safe. Throwdown attempt is wide right. Fortunately, the Lions track it down to keep Long from advancing. 1-0 pitch inside. Nope, called strike. 1-1. The pitch swung on and hit. Goddard tracks it down. They get him out at first. 2 outs. Long advances to third. Bottom of the order, number 6 up the bat. That's Sauber, pitcher in the first game, the lefty. Pitch inside, he gets away from Fleming. And they're going to have a rundown here. And get him at home. That ends the inning with the Trojans leading Minneapolis 9-0. It's going to take a lot of hot bats in the bottom of the 7th that haven't existed so far today. They even come close to pulling this one out. We'll be right back after word from our sponsors. This is Dale Leach for Eagle Communications. Channel 2 and SalinePost.com live audio video replay on Channel 20.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars. New vehicles, including Buick and GMC trucks and SUVs, serving their customers since 1957. Bennett Autoplex, Salina.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
If you're searching for the right insurance to fit your needs, look no further. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for more than 80 years because they want to protect what matters most. Call Scott Osherman in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
Bennington State Bank is proud to support the Minneapolis Lions for the 2011-2012 season. We're proud to be a part of our great community and strive for excellence in our school, curriculum, and athletics. Go Lions in the 11-12 season. From Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank, with offices in Salina, Bennington, Minneapolis, Wamego, Sylvan Grove, and Lucas. Member FDIC.
Okay, welcome back to Legion Field in Minneapolis at the Ottawa County Fairgrounds. Bottom of the seventh coming up. The Trojans of Southeast leading the host Lions 9-0. Alex Johnson, the senior, in relief at pitcher, up to bat. Breen's pitch inside. Ball one.
Stay focused. Come on. Correct form.
One-0 pitch outside. 2-0. Low, ball three. The pitch. Outside, ball four. Third walk of the afternoon for Breen. Johnson walks. Legleiter up to bat. Throw out attempt at first is
Come on, leave it to knees.
not working.
Get your form back.
1-0 the count.
Get that right leg up on the fall through.
And here's the pitch. Two 0 the count. And they try for another throw out at first. Oh, 1-1, excuse me. 1-1 pitch, swung on, hit foul by Legleiter. Breen's pitch. Strike. Seventh strikeout of the afternoon for Breen, if I have my records right.
Rolled up.
Fleming up to bat. Strike, but the ball gets away from the catcher, so Johnson advances to second. Breen's pitch, swung and missed by Fleming. 0-2 the count for Breen. And throw out attempt against Johnson at second is a little late. One down. And Fleming strikes out. Eighth strikeout of the day for Breen. Two down. Caden Berry up to bat. One man on. Ball one. Alex Johnson's at second. Throw out attempt is wide left, but Johnson stays put.
Don't worry about that runner.
High. 2-0 the count for Caden Berry. 2-0 pitch for Breen. Wide. 3-0. There's the pitch. Strike one. Johnson goes for the home or the third base and is safe on the slide.
Pay attention out there. Game ain't over yet.
So the count is 3-1.
Pitch to contact.
Foul down the right side, out of play. Two outs. Johnson's at third, excuse me. Strike three, that's the inning, that's the game. 9-0, the final score. Trojans sweep the Lions here in this doubleheader. First game 10-0 in 6 innings. Second game 9-0 in 10 innings. Corman the losing pitcher the first game. Legleiter the losing pitcher the second game. Johnson was the relief in both games. The Lions squandered 2 runners in 1 inning. 1 runner in this inning. They had no hits the entire game. So that's Dale Leach going to wrap it up here for Eagle Communications, Channel 2, and SalinaPost.com. Video replay on Eagle Channel 20. Appreciate you listening to Lion Sports here on Eagle Communications. And we thank all our sponsors. Check SalinaPost.com under sports streaming for our schedule. We've got more game action coming up here this spring. Thanks for having us in your home as always, folks. Good night.